CQ, CQ, CQ. Calling all amateur radio operators to the Maritime Fusion net. CQ, CQ. Appelle à tous les radioamateurs pour le réseau Fusion Maritime. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Maritime Fusion net. Before we get started, do we have any emergency or priority traffic for the net? Bonsoir tout le monde, bienvenue au réseau Fusion Maritime. Avant de commencer, est-ce que vous avez des messages d'urgence ou prioritaires pour le réseau? Allez-y, go ahead with any emergency or priority traffic. B9MTV, standing by. Nothing heard. This net will be conducted in both official languages, French and English, and will be the language of your choice. Ce réseau sera bilingue, les deux langues officielles du Canada, soit français et anglais, et votre choix de langage pour le réseau. I will be your net controller for tonight. Call sign is Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Name is Mike. I'm doing the net from my home QTH in Irishtown, New Brunswick, and using my personal node. So, ceci est Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Mon nom est Michel et je vais être le contrôleur du réseau ce soir. À partir de ma maison, ma base, à Irishtown, New Brunswick. This net meets every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Atlantic time in the CQ Maritime Room, number 60207, number 60207. The net is open to all radio amateurs in the Maritime provinces and is scheduled for 1 hour. The net is also streaming live on YouTube so that everyone can follow the net and participate in the chat room. The YouTube channel is Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. I'll repeat, YouTube channel is Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Ce réseau se tient tous les mercredis soirs à 19h, heure de l'Atlantique, dans la chambre CQ Maritime, 60207. Ce réseau est ouvert à tous les radioamateurs des provinces maritimes et cédulé pour 1 heure approx. Ce réseau est présenté sur YouTube pour que tout le monde puisse suivre le réseau et participer dans le chat room. Le canal YouTube est Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Je répète, Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Amateurs will be called in by province. When you check in, give us your call sign using proper phonetics. After all maritime stations are called in, stations from outside the area will have a chance to check in. Les stations vont être appelées par province. Quand vous allez répondre, s'il vous plaît, donnez vos lettres d'appel en phonétique. Après que toutes les stations des provinces maritimes auront participé au réseau, les stations hors des maritimes seront appelées à nous joindre. A reminder, due to the delay in the system, key up for a second or two before transmitting and keep the push-to-talk on for a second or two after your transmission so that we capture all your words. Juste un rappel du délai du système. N'oubliez pas d'activer la transmission et attendre 1 seconde ou 2 avant de parler et 1 seconde ou 2 après votre transmission est terminée pour qu'on captive toutes vos paroles. Before we start, first of all, do we have any announcements for the net? Est-ce que vous avez des annonces pour le réseau ce soir? Allez-y avec vos annonces. Go ahead with any announcements. VE9MTV.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo Lima, VE1 JBL.
Anybody else for any announcements? I got Jim, VE1 JBL. Anybody else? Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres personnes pour des annonces? Allez-y. Go ahead, anybody else for announcements? Nothing heard. Go ahead, Jim. Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo Lima, VE9MTV.
Yeah, very good evening, Mike, and all on frequency, and welcome everybody to the Maritime Fusion Net. We've had so many new amateurs getting into Fusion here, Mike, and coming on frequency. I just want to remind everybody that if you want to get on the mailing list for the reminders each week of the Maritime Fusion Net and the recap from the net each week, to send me an email at Jim, VE1JBL at gmail.com. That's Jim, VE1JBL at gmail.com, and I'll add you to the mailing list. And that way you'll get the reminder each week and the recap of the net from the week before. So that's about it from here, Mike. I'm watching the chat room on the live feed there. So if anybody comes along in the chat room there, I'll be monitoring that in the background here. So have yourself a great net. Thanks for doing the net, Mike. And we'll be monitoring along here. BE9, Mike Tango Victor from Victor Echo 1 Juliet Bravo Lima, Jim Outen Tignish Bridge 73.
Thank you, Jim, for that announcement. I'll repeat it in French here. Si tu as des stations qui nous joignent, qui veulent se mettre sur la liste de courriel pour avoir des annonces ou s'il vous plaît, allez à Juliette India Mike, Victor Echo 1, Juliette Bravo Lima, at gmail.com. Je répète, Juliette India Mike, Victor Echo 1, Juliette Bravo Lima, at gmail.com. Okay, that's the bottom of the announcement. I have one announcement. We have a newer repeater from Quebec, Victor Echo 2, Romeo Papa Golf. That is from New Richmond area, and they are connected to CQ Maritime normally on this net. And also the Mountain Fusion repeater, we didn't have time to connect the internet to the clubhouse yet, so you might have some problems coming in through that. So if you do, try another repeater. That said, we're going to call in short time stations, stations that can't stay for the duration of the net. Est-ce qu'on va appeler des stations à court temps? C'est les stations qui ne peuvent pas rester pour la durée du réseau. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. Any short time stations, please go ahead from anywhere. VE9 MTV. Name is Mike.
Echo 1 Alpha Sierra 2 Golf Foxtrot. Victor Alpha 6 Foxtrot Papa VA6 FP.
Victor Alpha 1, Mike Romeo Tango, VA1 MRT.
Okay, very good. I have Victor Echo 1 Alpha Sierra, Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot, Victor Alpha 6 Foxtrot Papa, and Victor Alpha 1 Mike Romeo Tango. Anybody for short time? Est-ce qu'il y a des stations à court temps? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. Any short time stations? Go ahead, please.
India, Quebec. Victor Echo 1 India, Quebec. Victor Echo 1 Bravo Oscar Foxtrot.
Okay, very good. We have Victor Echo 1 India, Quebec. Victor Echo 1 Bravo Oscar Foxtrot. Okay, top of the list, Victor Echo 1 Alpha Sierra. Terry, go ahead, please. VE9 MTV. Victor Echo 1 Alpha Sierra. Your turn. Go ahead. VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, VE1 Alpha Sierra. Good evening, Mike, and to all those waiting to check into the net or monitoring it, and hope things go well for the net tonight. I just had company show up, that's why it's a short check-in. With that, 7-3, and thanks for looking after the net, Mike. VE1 Alpha Sierra is clear.
Thank you very much for checking in there, Terry. Much appreciated, and have yourself a good evening and a good week coming up. Don't travel too hard. You know, we're going to get a whole bunch of it. I think they're forecasting up to 50 centimeters here for the mountain region. So very good. Next on the list is George, Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot. Go ahead, George. VE9 MTV.
Well, good evening, Mike, and everybody on the net. I'm coming through Charlottetown, and just looking at the forecast here, and well, I don't know when this is going to end, but at least I'm prepared. So I hope everybody has a good week, and we'll certainly look forward to the net next Wednesday. Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot.
Very good, George. Thanks for checking in. Good signal there coming from Charlottetown there. Thanks for checking in. Next is Francis, Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa. And Francis, I'm supposed to be going out your way there in Spruce Grove there, Edmonton area, probably in the end of May, beginning of June there. So I might have a contact with you like then. Go ahead, Francis, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV for the Maritime Fusion net from VA6FP. Good evening to you, Mike, and good evening to everyone in the Maritime Fusion net this evening. Great to hear some familiar voices out there as always. And thank you so much for letting me check in early. I've got an appointment coming up here in about 20 minutes time at 4:30 local, so we do appreciate letting us check in early. Don't like to make it a habit, but like I said, running short on time. Hey, Mike, that would be great if you happen to be up here in the neck of the woods at the end of May. My goodness, I'd love to make a schedule there and see if we can't meet up and have a short eyeball and maybe a cup of coffee and a couple of laughs. It'd be great to see you up in this neck of the woods. Not cold weather here has moved back into central Alberta, and current temperature is minus 24 degrees Celsius, minus 35 with the wind chill. It's supposed to leave us again by Saturday. Ha! I'll believe it when I see it, but they're saying it should be a high of somewhere between -2 and +2. So, hey, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Sorry to hear you guys are going to get a dumping of snow. They're coming up at the end of this week. My goodness, be safe, be careful. Hope everyone has storm chips, and be careful on the shoveling. Other than that, Mike, we're going to keep it short. We got to get going. So thanks once again for letting us check in. And my goodness, if you are up in the area, please give us a shout. Maybe we can make some arrangements to meet up, especially if it's on the weekend. We'd really look forward to seeing you there. Take care for now. Have yourself a great week. Wishing everyone a good week ahead. 7-3 all around. VE9 MTV from VA6FP in Wainwright, Alberta. 7-3 all.
Yeah, VA6 Foxtrot Papa. Very good, Francis. Yeah. We'll surely keep you in mind there, and we'll get in touch when we get around that area. We'll let you know when the dates are fixed there, so we'll know when to look out for each other there. Thanks for checking in there. A good signal there from your note there, Francis. Next is Matt, Victor Alpha 1, Mike Romeo Tango. Go ahead, Matt. VE9 MTV net control for the Fusion net.
Yeah, V9 MTV, net control, Victor Alpha 1, Mike Romeo Tango. Good evening, Mike, and good evening to everybody else here on the net tonight. Sounds like you got a Pretty good crew here, just starting out. Just coming in for a quick check-in, just sitting here with my young fella here, watching some of his favorite cartoons, I guess, or flavor of the day, I should say. And just before we get him ready to head upstairs and take him to bed, so probably watch the live stream there after a bit. So not gonna hold her. I know you probably got a long net ahead of you, so thanks for doing that there, Mike, and we'll say everybody have a good, safe week. Victor Alpha 1, Mike Romeo Tango, 73.
Okay, very good, Matt. Thanks for checking in there. Good signal from your node also. Next on my list is Victor Echo 1 India, Quebec. Brian, go ahead, please. VE9 MTV.
Good evening, Mike, and all those on the net. Thanks for calling me in here, and I am going to be very busy this evening and trying to catch up on some work I had to have done up. And anyway, we're just sitting back waiting for the whatever comes on Friday and Saturday, I guess. We can't change it, so we may as well just sit back and enjoy it. Thanks for calling me in VE1 India, Quebec.
Yeah, okay, Brian. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I think from what I saw for the weather report tonight there, yeah, it could have. We're in sort of a bubble there, and it's all white, and we're supposed to get the most of it. So we got quite a bit meter there. My little snowblower mouth wasn't big enough there. I had to drop at it at a time. It took me double the time. So, but anyways, it's winter, I guess. Thanks for checking in there, Brian. Good signal from the valley. Next is Victor Echo 1 Bravo Oscar Foxtrot. I believe this is maybe Charles. I'm not sure of the name, but go ahead, please. VE9 MTV. Name is Mike.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. VE9 MTV, Victor Echo 1, Bravo Oscar Foxtrot. Name is Chris. Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra. Yeah, not much going on here. Coming from the booming metropolis, Auburn, Nova Scotia, going through the Greenwood repeater, and just sitting down to a late supper, so not much going on here. Back to you. VE9 MTV, Victor Echo 1, Bravo Oscar Foxtrot.
Okay, very good. Chris, thanks for checking in there. Good signal there coming through the Greenwood meter, VE1VAL. So I got a message from Jim there. I guess I missed Praveen. Victor Echo 9, Papa Kilo Victor. Go ahead, Praveen. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor.
VE9 MTV, this is Victor Echo 9, Papa Kilo Victor. Thanks for checking me. Appreciate your quick check-in for me also. I don't think I can stay for too long. Just no traffic. And we'll wait for the storm, I guess. 73 to all.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9, Papa Kilo Victor from Sago, Brunswick. Thanks for checking in there, Praveen. Good signal as usual, and sorry I missed you there. Probably writing down as you went by there. Okay, that's the bottom of that list. So we're going to start from stations from PEI. Stations from PEI. Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. Station de l'Île-Passédoire. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel à phonétique. Go ahead, any stations from PEI. VE9 MTV, standing by.
Victor Yankee 2, Sierra Echo Charlie.
And I have Victor Yankee 2, Sierra Charlie. Anybody else from PEI? Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres stations de l'île Basse-Édouard? Allez-y avec vous d'appel. Any other stations from PEI? Go ahead, please. I guess you're all alone there. Victor Yankee 2, Sierra Echo Charlie. Go ahead, please. TV.
VE9 MTV, VY2 SEC. Not a whole lot excitement here. Just getting ready to for the next bit of mess that's coming down the road. As I guess it's they're talking a lot of freezing rain and ice pellets for us over here. So, but not looking forward to that. That's not good for antennas. But anyway, just wanted to make a mark on the book and wish everyone a safe weekend there. So take care. 7-3 from Victor Yankee 2, Sierra Echo Charlie.
VY2 SEC. Very good, Sterling. Thanks for checking in there. Good signal from the island. Not my page here. Yeah, very good. Hey, we're going to move over to Nova Scotia stations. Anybody from Nova Scotia? This is your time to check in. Tout station de la Nouvelle-Écosse. Allez-y avec vos appels à phonétique. Puis 9 MTV. Contrôleur, mon nom est Michel. Go ahead, any station from Nova Scotia. The control is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango. Victor, your name is Mike for the Maritime Fusion Net. Stations from Nova Scotia. Anybody?
Here, Echo 1, Zulu Bravo, attend the code.
So, it's VP1 CSD.
Victor Echo 1, Mike Uniform India.
Victor Echo 1, Delta, Alpha, Delta.
Victor Alpha 1, Bravo India Lima.
Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet.
EV1 JW, Victor Echo 1, Julie Whiskey. Okay, very good. Yes, I have Jim. Just a message for Jim. Yes, I did get Brian there, Jim. I got him. I did call him in also. I got Victor Echo 1 Zulu Bravo, Victor Echo 1 Charlie Sierra Bravo, Victor Echo 1 Mike Uniform India, Victor Echo 1 Alpha Delta, Victor Alpha 1 Bravo India Lima, Victor Echo 1 Romeo Mike Juliet, and Victor Echo 1 Juliet Whiskey. Anybody else for the Maritime Fusion Net from Nova Scotia? Go ahead.
Try once more, Victor Echo 1, Delta Echo Sierra. The IC.
Echo 1, Alpha Bravo X-ray.
Victor Echo 1, Tango Whiskey Hotel. P1 TWH.
Okay, very good. I have Victor Echo 1 Delta Echo Sierra, Victor Echo 1 Bravo India Charlie, Victor Echo 1 Alpha Bravo X-ray, Victor Echo 1 Tango Whiskey Hotel. Okay, we'll go to the top of the list here. Victor Echo 1 Zulu Bravo. Mike, go ahead, Mike, V9MTV.
VE9 MTV, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Good evening, Mike. And good evening, everybody on scene. Not much to report from Oxford today. I guess like everybody else, we wait to see what we get for weather tomorrow night on Friday and so on like that. And I did speak to an operator from Kelso, Washington. His name is Mike. KV6 Delta Hotel Romeo. He's hoping to check in when you call operators from outside the region there. And hopefully we'll hear him. Thanks for checking in. VE9 TV, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Bonsoir.
Yes, very good, Mike. Yeah, I did talk to him just before the net there for a radio check. So yeah, we'll call him in after we'll do in New Brunswick, then we'll call in the stations from outside. Thanks, Mike, for that, and thanks for checking in. Next is Robert, Victor Echo 1, Charlie Sierra Echo. Go ahead, Robert, VE9MTV.
V9MTV, V1 CSE, good evening to you, Mike. All on frequency. Transmitting via Glenmont Repair this evening. We've had several power outages, so I didn't want to take any chances with the FTM 400 or the HRI 200 there, so I decided to just come through this way. And I'm transmitting from New Minas, Nova Scotia. Nothing further at this time. Mine's kind of going to blank, so I'll just sit back and listen. And have a good net. Doing a great job as always. VE9 MTV, VE1 CSE.
VE1 CSE, VE9 MTV. Very good, Robert. Good signal there from Glenmont, and thanks for checking in. Good audio also. Next is Matt, Echo 1 Mike Uniform India. Go ahead, please, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV and UseNet, VE1 MUI. Good evening there, Mike, and everybody on this evening. Nice evening here in Pubnico. Overcast, I think it's sitting around 0 here still, and we had up to +3 today, so a little bit of melting going on. Other than that, just sitting around in the truck here, listening to the net, and getting ready to go for a trip tomorrow to Boston with a load of fish. Same as usual. So, other than that, we set up a wireless dog fence for the dog tonight because she keeps getting around the neighborhood, so keep her contained, I guess. So, anyway, 7-3 all. Everybody have a good night, and you got a good net going. So, catch you later. VE9MTV, VE1MUI.
Yeah, very good, Matt. Yeah, sometimes we could even use that on kids. It would keep them in the yard. Very good. Thanks for checking in there from Pubnico. Next is Victor Echo 1 Delta Alpha Delta. Dave, please go ahead. VE9MTV net control.
VE9MTV, VE1 DAD. Good evening, Michelle. Good evening, everybody on frequency. I don't live very far from Matt, so hello, Matt. It looks like same weather he's got, I got. We only live about a half a kilometer apart, so I figure I'd call in for a check-in, so thanks a lot. No traffic, 73s.
Well, thanks very much for checking in, Dave. A good signal there from the Pubnico area. Next is Victor Alpha 1 Bravo India Lima. Go ahead, Bill. VE9MTV.
V9MTV, VA1 BIL. Good evening, Mike, and everybody else on the Maritime Fusion net here, coming in through the Ken4 repeater right now. Yeah, not too much to say. Great net so far, and looking forward to the rest of it there. So 7-3 everybody, and have a great week. BA1 BIO.
Okay, fine on everything there, Bill. Thanks for checking in. A good signal. Next is Robert. Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Go ahead, Robert. BE9MTV.
VE9MTV, VE1RMJ. Good evening to you, Mike, and all those on frequency this evening. Sounds like a great net so far. Not too much to report here. Just listening along and watching along there on the live stream in the chat room there. So hope everybody has a great evening, and let's keep our fingers crossed. This next storm's not going to be too brutal there. 7-3 everyone. VE9MTV, VE1RMJ.
Yeah, VE1RMJ, VE9MTV. Yeah, very good, Robert, and thanks for doing the live stream also. And have yourself a good evening and good week. Next, I believe it's Victor Echo 1, Juliet Whiskey, Eric, I think. Go ahead, VE9MTV.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. Everybody else on it got a good net going so far. So, yeah, like everybody else, I think we're just waiting for see what happens on the weekend here. It's been anywhere from, I think right now it's down to, for us, about 5 to 8 centimeters, and this afternoon it was saying 35 to 40, so hard to say what's going to come. And yesterday I think it was saying 5 to 10 to 15, so it's kind of up and down as to what we're going to get, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Other than that, I guess woke up this morning with a head cold, so been fighting that all day, so trying to keep the tissue companies in business, I guess. We'll buy some more tomorrow. Anyway, so we're at least keeping the paper manufacturers in business. Hopefully the trucks all out west won't cut our supply too low, but hopefully we'll be all right. I think everything's probably be fine. Other than that, not much else to offer this evening. VE1JW.
Yeah, finding everything there, Eric. Yeah, a good signal there from the valley. And yeah, it seems that it's a weekend thing lately. It kind of screws up our weekend because you got to work get rid of all that snow. Can't relax. I'm retired, so I can relax during the week. Thanks, Eric, for checking in there. Next is Victor Echo 1 Delta Echo Sierra. Dawn, go ahead, please. VE9MTV.
Yeah, VE9MTV. Good evening to you, Mike, and all the other ones that checked in. Victor Echo 1 Delta Echo Sierra. Dawn down here in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. I say hello to some of the local guys that just checked in before. And you're going to wear out your snow blower before the season's done. Back in that control, V1DES.
Delta Echo Sierra, VE9MTV. Yeah, I thought I was doing good before Christmas there, but guess I'm catching up there to all the snow blowing. Very good, Don. Thanks for checking in. Good signal from Yarmouth. Next is Victor Echo 1, Bravo India Charlie. Ron, go ahead, please. VE9MTV.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, and all those on frequency on the Fusion Net this evening. Good evening, Mike. And thanks for doing that. Yeah, looking at the weather, I use spot weather quite a bit, spotwx.com, and it has been changing. Every 6 hours, you'll see snow mixed with ice pellets, and then it's more ice pellets than snow, and then it's back to more snow than ice pellets. So I don't think it's really made up its mind what we're going to get here in the Amherst area. A lot of rain first tomorrow, and then a whole mix of the either ice pellets or snow. I'm not sure how much we're going to get of each, but we'll find out in a day or so. Anyway, I'm on the Amherst repeater. Thanks for checking me in there. VE9MTV, VE1, Bravo India Charlie.
Yeah, the V1 BIC V9 MTV. Thanks a lot, Ron. Checking in. Yeah, I saw it tonight on the CTV News that the Moncton region and the PEI region had a big white spot there, and it was sort of in the middle of everything, and that's where the most amount of snow was supposed to come down, the heaviest snowfall, and they were forecasting, I think, between seems to be 30 and 50 centimeters of snow. So it's a whole big dump. It's even 10 centimeters more than what we got last weekend. Yeah, so hopefully they're wrong. And like you said, yeah, it changes quite a bit there lately. At the beginning of the week, there was two storms, and then it changed, and then no storm, and then changed again. So pretty good. Thanks, Ron, for checking in there. Next is Victor Echo 1 Alpha Bravo X-Ray. Guy, go ahead. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, with the Maritime Fusion Net. Go ahead, Guy.
Thank you, Mike, for doing the net. Victor Echo 9 MTV, Victor Echo 1 Alpha Bravo X-Ray. I just going back to the snow blowing. I just finished clearing out my driveway here this morning. Newly retired, so I ain't got a whole lot to do. I see come Friday, hopefully it'll just be rain in my area. I'm near the Pugnac area, going through the Yarmouth repeater. And hopefully we'll just get rain and it'll wash my snowblower off, if you will. Back to you there, Mike. I don't have too much. So Victor Echo 9 MTV, Victor Echo 1 ABX.
Yeah, Victor Echo ABX V9 MTV. Very good, Guy. Thanks for checking in. And yeah, for snowblowers, yeah, it's sort of getting a workout this time. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. But yeah, it's a lot of snow, and I had to get my young fellow to cut the banks there so that the little snowblower can shoot it up. But one of my snowbanks was over the height of my van there, so yeah, we're accumulating quite a bit there lately. Thanks for checking in there, Guy. 7-3, have a good week. Next is Victor Echo 1 Tango Whiskey Hotel. Tom, go ahead, please. V9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, VE1 TWH. Good evening, Mike, and to all those on net. Not much to report here from Bedford, other than, like everybody else, clicking the refresh button on the website for the weather every 30 to 40 seconds and getting different results. So far, it looks like we're on the good side of the rain snow line here in Bedford. I hope that holds true. And other than that, not much to report. Good luck to everybody with the weather coming, and look forward to talking to you again next week. Have a great night. VE9 MTV, VE1 TWH.
Yeah, V1 TWH, Tom, VE9 MTV. Very good. My dad, Homer, VE9 TV, the one that got your father involved in amateur radio way back then. He's been licensed since 1960, so he's over 60 years as a ham there. So yeah, you got your dad involved in ham radio there. I was talking to him when he flew overhead here in the Moncton area there. So glad to have you aboard there, Tom. And your dad sent me a message that you were his son, so now I know who you are. 7-3, have a good week. Bottom of that list, so we're heading to New Brunswick. Tout station du Nouveau-Brunswick qui participe au réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétiques. All stations from New Brunswick that want to take part in the Maritime Fusion Net. Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. Net control is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Standing by.
Bravo, bravo. Sorry about that.
VE9, Victor Echo Alpha.
Victor Echo 9, go.
Victor Echo 9 Alpha India, V9AI.
Victor Echo 9er Zulu Papa.
Alpha Tango.
Okay, I'll read what I have. I got Victor Echo 1, Bravo, 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 Victor Echo 9, Victor Echo Alpha, Victor Echo 9, Golf Charlie, Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima, Victor Echo 9, Alpha India, Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa, and Victor Echo 1, November Alpha Tango. Who did I miss? I know there was a few doubles there that I didn't see go by there, so go ahead, anybody that didn't call, V9MTV standing by.
Victor Echo 1, Bravo, Charlie, Lima. Victor Echo 9, Papa, India, November.
Very good. I got Victor Echo 1 Bravo Charlie Lima and Victor Echo 9 Alpha India November. I got a message there from VE9MJK. Did you check in also? Over.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Juliet Kilo. Yes, I did try calling in. I'll wait my turn.
Okay, very good, Mike. I'll call you in shortly there. Okay, go to the top of the list here. Ron, Victor Echo 1, Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. Go ahead,
V9MTV, this is VE1BVV. Sorry about that, I'm kind of a short timer here. I just turned my radio on and realized that we were on Fusion Net there tonight, so I thought I would give a quick message that everything is okay on this end, and thank you very much for checking in. Have a great net, Mike. VE1MTV, this is VE1BVV.
Got no problem there, Ron. Anytime. Nice to hear you on the net, and looking forward to hearing you on the morning net also. Thanks for checking in there, Ron. In a good week. 7-3. Next is Vern, Victor Echo 9, Victor Echo Alpha from Sumanez, Kraken area. Go ahead, Vern, VE9MTV.
9, Mike Tango, Victor. Oh, there. Holy freak, I almost forgot the last one. V9 Mike Tango Victor, Wednesday night Fusion Net Control. Great to hear you at the controls there, Mike. Thanks for doing a great net as usual, and thanks for calling us in. So that's the preliminaries out of the way, so we'll get down to the basics. Anyhow, Mike, I've had some trouble last few nets I was on to press the PCT and get heard the first time when I checked in the first time. And tonight, you got me one way or the other. I don't know how, but at least tonight it seems maybe I've mastered part of the problem and figured part of the problem out. So we'll go from there. Hopefully we're being heard. So we just come in to wish all fine, upstanding hams on frequency a fantastic evening, and wish them a big hello. So we wish everybody good evening and a great wake-up call to all, 7-3 to all, 88 to the ladies, a special good evening to the scanner and the shortwave listeners. We'll turn it back to you. VE9 Mike Tango Victor, net control, VE9 Victor Echo Alpha, Vern in the big area. You're close, Mike, you're close. I say somewhere some, like almost like SAM, but SAUM. AREZ, somewhere. So that's the way I say it. Maybe I'm wrong. Not being a native here, I could be dead wrong. So go from there. Anyhow, they've been putting up with me here for about 40-some years, so we go from there. Outside of that, everybody have a great one. 7-3, everybody. 7-3 is Mike. Catch you later. Great net. Bye-bye.
Victor Echo 9, Victor Echo Alpha, Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Very good, Vern. Yeah, Saumarez, okay, S-A-U-M-A-R-E-Z. I thought it was S-U. Very good, Vern. Good signal there, and thanks for checking in. Nice to hear you, and 7-3, have a good week coming up. And don't travel too hard. Gordon, Victor Echo 9, Golf Charlie. Go ahead, Gordon. VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV with the Wednesday Night Fusion Net, VE9 GC. Good evening there, Michelle, and everybody else on frequency. A little particular traffic for the net, like everybody else, kind of waiting to see what the weather's going to do. I had a problem with my snowblower there the other day and had ordered a new belt for it, and it wasn't supposed to get in until Friday, but lo and behold, it showed up today. So before supper, I was out there putting the new auger belt on, and we'll hopefully, if we get any snow, that I'll be able to get through it this time without throwing the belt every 20 feet. Anyway, hope everybody has a good week and stay safe. And look forward to hearing you or hearing the net there next Wednesday. Yeah, I should be home for that one. So anyway, well, take care, Mike, and everybody else on frequency, and hope the rest of the week goes well. VE9 MTV, VE9 GC.
Yeah, V9 GC, V9 TV. Very good, Gordon. Doing good with your node there. 100% copy there. Good audio also. Thanks for checking. Next is Oscar, Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo. Go ahead, Oscar, V9 MTV.
V9 MTV, V9 Oscar Sierra Kilo. Bonsoir, Mike, and everybody on the Fusion Net tonight. Seems to be working okay. I'm on the MFAF of the Moncton here tonight. At the beginning, I couldn't hear too much there, but right now it's working okay there, Mike. 7-3 Sol, thanks for calling me in. Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo.
Yeah, very good, Oscar. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, 100% copy there, and while we're waiting for the installation from the clubhouse to the repeater site for the internet there. So up until that time, we might have problems there, but hopefully after that, things will be all cleared up. Thanks, Oscar, for checking in there. Have yourself a good week. 7-3. Next is Germain, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima. Allez-y avec vos commentaires, Germain. V9 MTV.
Good evening, Mike, and everybody else on the Maritime Fusion Net. Nothing much to report. 0 degrees over here in St. Andre, next to Grand Falls. It's windy a little bit, humid, and I was hearing all you guys down there talking about snow and snow and so. Geez, you are all lucky this year to have a lot of the snow like that. We had our share in the north, so. Hi, enjoy 7-3 all around from VE9 Charlie Golf Lima.
Yeah, very good, Jeremiah. I guess you could say that. Last year we got away with a lot of rain instead of snow, so I guess we're paying for it this year. Thanks for checking in there, Jeremiah. Have yourself a good week. 7-3. Next is Gary from Fredericton area. Victor Echo 9, Alpha India. Go ahead, Gary. VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV Net Control. VE9 AI, Gary in Fredericton on the Fredericton repeater. Thanks for doing the net. I'm Mike and all the great net controllers we have.
Not too much new here, I guess. This past storm on the weekend, I was forced to get my snowblower out. I haven't used it. I've been trying to get some exercise, and the snow wasn't that heavy, so I've been trying to shovel it. But I gave up after that and went out, and the old snowblower hadn't run for a year, but it started up, and so I guess I'll be using it for the rest of the winter probably. And I had to go down today. My son's wouldn't start in that storm, his snowblower. It had been running good, so it was warm enough today. He hasn't got a garage or anything, just a shed, but I was able to work outside and got it all fixed and running again. So anyway, with that, we'll say good evening to one and all. Everybody have a great week, and we'll have to wait and see what's going to befall us in the storm coming up. Anyway, back to Net Control. This is VE9AI.
Yeah, very good there, Gary. Yeah, thanks for checking in there. And yeah, it's always that case here when you need it, that's when it's going to let you down. Yeah, mine's been working really good there. I bought a little Toro snowblower. I think it's 10 horsepower, but that thing is tireless. It works really good. Thanks for checking in there, Gary. Have yourself a good week, 7-3. Next is Dawn, Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa. Go ahead, Dawn, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, VE9 Zulu Papa returning. Good evening, bonsoir, Mike, and all in the room tonight. Well, I hope everyone's having a really good night there, Mike. Boy, oh boy, it was a long day for us today. We were out in an area called Bear Island. It's about 20 minutes north of Mactaquac. So if you know where Mactaquac is and the Mactaquac Dam, then you know where we were doing a kitchen renovation. Took us about 45 minutes to get home there. Hi. Anywho, glad to be home after a long hard day like that. I had a bite to eat and came out and saw the shack was about 12 degrees, so started the wood stove up. Get a little more warmth happening out here. And anywho, Mike, I took my snowblower into a repair shop there yesterday, and I really hope I get a phone call that it's ready tomorrow because of what we're about to get there. It's an older Mike Tango Delta MTD snowflake model, really good dependable unit, and so far they just replaced the belts. I'm gonna get them to change the oil, maybe clean up the carburetor, and then she should be good to go. So we'll say 73 on to everyone in the room, and everybody have a good evening. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, and Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa. 73, Mike.
Merci beaucoup d'avoir participé au réseau, Dawn. Thanks for taking part in the Maritime Fusion tonight, and just a reminder that the Fredericton Triple F net, Fredericton Fusion Friday net, which is Triple F net, is on at 2000 hours local on Friday night. So 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Atlantic time on Friday night on the CQ Maritime room. So Triple F net, and Dawn is one of the net control operators. So thanks, Dawn, for checking in, and hopefully we'll get more people on your Friday net. Next is Nathalie from Edmundston. Victor Echo 1, Novembre Alpha Tango. Allez-y, Nathalie. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango, Victor.
Salutations Mike, salutations à tout le monde, hi everyone, fait que pas grand chose à rapporter. Juste pour souhaiter une belle soirée, puis une bonne fin de semaine, puis on enjoy la température un peu plus douce avant que le froid revienne. Salutations.
Merci beaucoup d'avoir participé au réseau, Nathalie. Oui, ça change pas mal d'une journée à l'autre. Yeah, thanks for checking in there, Natalie, from Edmiston, and temperature swung right the opposite there. Quite a change for sure from that bitter cold. Thanks for checking in there, Natalie. Have yourself a good week. Next is Victor Echo 1 Bravo Charlie Lima. I don't have a name and location, so maybe you can come back with that. Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. The control name is Mike, and we're doing the Maritime Fusion net. Go ahead, VE1 BCM.
Okay, V9 Mike Tango Victor and the Maritime Fusion net. This is Victim Bravo Charlie Lima. My name is Steve, and I'm located in. I became aware of this net from Vern V9 VEA. He's been speaking about it, and Gino got me interested in Fusion. So tomorrow will be the end of my first week on Fusion. So it's all new to me and enjoying it. For your information, you mentioned Homer in about 1960, maybe 61. My dad was licensed as VE1 Tango uniform, and he got on CW. We were visiting Shediac, and he got on CW, and Homer said to him, "You get down here, give me a call." And so he and Homer have known each other since about somewhere around 1960 or 61. And the last time we went to the swap shop, Dad had an eyeball with Homer there. So it's a small world, Mike. V1 Bravo Charlie Lima.
Yeah, Steve. When you gave your father's sign there, you sort of broke up. So do you want to give it again so I can pass on the salutations there for Homer? Go ahead.
Okay, Mike, his call sign is Victor Echo 1 Tango Uniform. Homer was Tango Victor, and Dad's still around. I'm trying to get him going here on the Fusion net, or the Fusion system as well. That's it, Dennis, VE1 Tango Uniform, over.
And his name was Dennis, he said?
That's correct.
Okay. Steve, for that information, and yeah, it's a small world. That's why I like ham radio. There's a lot of camaraderie going on, and it lasts for years. Yeah, Homer's still kicking around too. He's just turned 91 there in December, so he's still on local channels there, VHF, UHF, but he's in an apartment. He can't put up an antenna there, so he's not on HF very much there. So thanks, Steve, there, and say hi to your dad for me, and tell him I'll give the message to Homer there, see if he remembers you. He probably will. Thanks a lot, Steve. Have yourself a good day and a good week. Next is Bert, Victor Echo 9, Papa India, November. Go ahead, Bert, VE9MTV.
Good evening, everyone. Not really much to report. I've been working outside for days, and the air is quite fresh for sure. I had to walk from poles to pole this morning, and then thought we had that much snow there, but the snow is worth nothing because you just step on it and you go right down to the bottom, and which that is probably 3.5 feet for sure, because I had snow right up to the belt there a few times this morning. So besides that, we try to stay safe and do a bit of work on the call, and hey, summer is going to come, and we're going to have better jobs to do and nicer jobs to do. So besides that, not much. Have a pleasant evening, everyone, and a good week. Stay safe.
Merci beaucoup, Bert, d'avoir participé au réseau. Bien apprécié. Puis, prolongard à toi, j'espère que ça va se réchauffer un petit peu. Thanks, Bert, for checking in, and hopefully it'll warm up a little bit to work outside there. Thanks for checking in. Have yourself a good week. 7-3. Next is Victor Echo 9, Mike Juliet Kilo. Mike from the Moncton area. Go ahead, Mike. VE9 MTV.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Juliet Kilo. Hello, Mike. Thanks for calling me in. Yeah, last week I called in through Wires X on my laptop, and this week I'm calling in through the Moncton repeater, so I wasn't sure if maybe it wasn't working, but it turns out that I guess I called in and was doubled with somebody. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to call and say hi to everyone on the net, and hope everyone's doing well. Showing -1 here where I am. But other than that, 73s to everyone, and I hope you all have a great evening, and stay safe with the snow that's coming. Have a great night. VE9MTV, VE9MJK.
Well, thanks very much for checking in there, Mike. You're number 32. 32. So, good signal, good audio. Very good. Thanks for checking in. Have yourself a good week. Okay, that's the bottom of that list, and that ends the first round of the Maritime Provinces. So I'll now call for stations from anywhere that want to check into the Maritime Fusion net. Net control is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, and it's your choice of languages. I'll repeat the same thing in French. Tout station de Neptune qui veut participer au réseau Fusion Maritime, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel à phonétique. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, contrôleur, nom est Michel. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Name is Mike, net control, and standing by for stations from outside of the Maritimes, from anywhere. Go ahead, please, VE9MT.
Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray, VE1FOX.
VA1 Victor Charlie.
Victor Echo 9, Golf Mike.
Victor Echo 9, Delta Echo November. VNF, Delta Echo November.
Good evening, Mike, and everybody on the net. I am Kilo Papa 6, Delta Hotel Romeo. Mike, over here in Tulsa, Washington.
Victor Echo 1, Kilo Echo Victor.
Very good. I have Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray, Victor Alpha 1, Victor Charlie, Victor Echo 9, Golf Mike, Victor Echo 9, Delta Echo November, Kilo Bravo 6, Delta Hotel Romeo, and Victor Echo 1, Kilo Echo Victor. I'll start with Kilo Bravo 6, Delta Hotel Romeo. Mike, go ahead, please, from Washington, VE9MTV.
Once again, good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. And I want you to know that I'm also wearing a toque, being that this is a Canadian room. Just happened to find out about you guys. I downloaded a list of WireSex rooms for nets, and you were part of it. So I've been going down the list every day and trying to check into everyone I can. And I will definitely be, checking in with you guys every week as long as I'm able. Not a whole lot going on over here. A little bit of rain. It's 45 degrees right now. And other than that, just trying to make it through the day. Once again, good evening, everybody. Kilo Bravo 6, Delta Hotel Romeo. Back to net.
Kilo Bravo 6, Delta Hotel Romeo, Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Very good, Mike. Thanks for checking in, and you're welcome anytime to come by and check in with us. And we have 27 nodes hooked up to the net tonight, and we usually come pretty close to 50 there check-ins during our net, so you're more than welcome to join us. Thanks, Mike, for checking in there. Okay, top of the list, Mr. Fox, Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot, Oscar X-Ray. Curtis, go ahead, please. V9MT.
V9 MTV with the Maritime Fusion Net, Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot, Oscar X-Ray here in 3 Mile Plains, Anse County on the VE1 AEH repeater. Good evening to you, Mike. Good evening to all the other operators on here this evening. Boy, everybody, this is great system. Look, I'll tell you, I love it. I missed last week for some reason, I don't know. Not working this up now there and being home all the time, that the days don't mean really anything. They're all mixed up. Anyways, Mike, we still got lots of snow down here, trying to get rid of, but I know everybody else got lots as well. Let's see, we got a temperature just +1 here this evening. I believe we may be getting some rain by the feels of the air out there. But we had lots of snow. The first load we got was 2 feet, or a little over 2 feet. And we had enough the other day, we had to get a front-end loader to come in and shovel us out there. After that rain came on top of that snow, man, I said, that's it. I'm not shoveling an inch of that. That was just too darn heavy. Anyhow, with that, Mike, I know there's lots coming up behind me there, so, and I almost forgot it tonight. I just heard Joe on there, VY2JC, mentioned it there on another net, and I thought, oh my, it's Wednesday. Well, it is Wednesday. So with that, I guess I'll give it back to you, Mike. Thanks for calling me into the net. Appreciate it. Because we sure do love this here fusion. That is real great. No noise, no nothing. Just clear audio. Look, I can stay here all night and talk on her. Anyway, we're going to give it back to you. You have a great one. Stay safe. And we'll leave it with that. So VE9, Mike Tango Victor with the Maritime Fusion Net. Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot, Oscar X-Ray here in 3 Mile Plains, Anse County. Back to you, Mike, 7-3.
Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot, Oscar X-Ray. Curtis, thanks for checking in. Good signal, good audio as usual. And yeah, that wet snow there, that's heavy stuff to shovel. And getting to a point where there's too much snow, we got to cut the snowbanks because the little snowboarders can't put it up that high, especially when you get close to the edge there. Thanks for checking in there, Curtis. Have yourself a good week, and 7-3. Next is Dawn, Victor Alpha 1, Victor Charlie. Go ahead, Dawn. VE9 MTV.
Yeah, good evening, Mike, and good evening to everyone on the net. Not too much going on, well, my way today. I did have a little visitor, and yes, I knew it was one that stayed here, but it still was nice to think about it. Up in my birch tree, landed a robin today. Nice big fat one there, so she must have been gobbling up those mountain berries, ash berries there over in Rogerville somewheres. I don't have robins stay here in the winter much. I know they stay here. I've had cardinals, the state birds of Georgia. I've been here for 6 or 7 years, but just to see one just gives you a little idea. Well, first time you start thinking about spring coming, but to see that robin that big, that's the biggest one I ever seen. So she must have hauled in a lot of berries somewhere, but the birds don't stick around here too much, the robins in the winter months. I've got a lot of predators here, and I got the goshawk, and they're catches an awful lot of the slow birds. And but anyway, yeah, I got an artesian well down there in my deep canyon, and you should see it sometime in early March and late February. There's sometimes I don't know, 200 or 300 birds down there drinking the water of the artesian well. It comes out of the wellhead and then it runs on the ground, and there's on the bare ground, the birds will stand right in the old grassy stuff there and drink the water, and then there's trees all around it like a big circle. They're all watching out for the goshawk and the other predators come in, and if one flies, they all fly out. But I never knew for years that they would drink water down there because the brooks are all frozen hard. The birds can stand on ice or anything, so they can wade right out in that because it's running downhill anyway and get their drink of water. A few will go down and fly up in the trees. Another few will be, but to see them all around the big trees, just loaded right up. They come in here in February, March. And these are birds that stay here all winter, probably just flying around different parts of Nova Scotia. But it's quite a thing to see a whole bunch of them. But there are signs, very weak ones, that spring's coming. We got to think that way now, Mike. We'll never make it if we don't. 7-3, thanks for calling me in.
Yeah, very good, Don. Yeah, we got to be hopeful, I guess. It's going to end. Yeah, I see mostly stuff like that. Yeah. Thanks, Don, for checking in there. Have yourself a good week. 7-3. Next is Gino, Victor Echo 9, Gulf Mike. Go ahead, Gino. VE9 MTV.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor on the CQ Maritime Fusion Net. This is Victor Echo 9 Golf Mike, Gino. I've been using the Fredericton repeater tonight. I've been in Fredericton since Monday. Had some work to do at the tower site there all week there, so looks like we might be able to head back home tomorrow. So anyway, looking forward to get back home with the family and try to get the routine back on track here. So anyway, not much else to report there. So with that, we'll say 73s and have a good evening and the rest up the week there. So you got yourself a good net there going there, Mike. 73s, VE9 MTV, VE9 Golf Mike.
Yeah, fine business there, Gino. Yeah, got you logged in from Fredericton and you're number 35. Thanks for checking in there, Gino, and have yourself a good week, and hopefully it'll warm up a little bit. Thanks for checking in there, 7-3. Next is Denis, Victor Echo 9, Delta Echo November. Go ahead, Denis, VG9 MTV.
Good evening, Mike. Good evening to one and all. Yeah, beautiful evening, eh? Calling in. The weather started to be nice and everything else. I heard that we're going to have another 6 weeks of winter, so it's not bad. People is thinking about more than 3 months there, but the animal come out and the groundhog there, and they said 6 weeks. There you go. So I'm going to take 6 weeks there. Don't need all that winter, eh? Got enough. So no more traffic than that. Nice to go to the net, and nice to hear all the station in there from all over. That's beautiful. Love the system. 7-3, Mike. VE1 MTV, VE9 DE, and Denny here in Dalhousie. Over.
Yeah, okay, Denis. Thanks for checking in there, yeah, and good on everything. I know from your note there, and yeah, for sure it's nice to see the warmer weather coming around, and although it's going to bring a lot of mess also with it. So, but yeah, it's a good thing too. So need the water, I guess. Good for the plants and everything. Need everything there. So it protects it from all the cold, I guess. And we've been having quite a bit of cold. So very good, Denis. Thanks for checking in, and you're caller number 36, and have yourself a good week there, 7-3. Next on my list is Kevin, Victor Echo 1, Kilo Echo Victor. Go ahead, Kevin, VE9 MTV.
Yeah, very good evening, Mike. VE9 Mike Tango Victor from VE1 Kilo Echo Victor.
Very good evening, and good evening to all on the net there tonight. Good check-ins there, that's for sure. Good crew. Anyway, it didn't turn out to be too bad of a day after such a chilly morning. Milded right up there, and still sitting at 0 degrees here in Amherst. Anyway, getting ready for the big rain there coming tomorrow. Anyway, just kind of been listening all along there, just in the shack here, and went through a bunch of emails and so on, and anyway, that's about it from here, I guess. Thanks for calling in, thanks for doing the net there, Mike, and we'll say 7-3 for now, and we'll talk again. V9 Mike Tango Victor from the 1 Kilo Echo Victor. Have a good evening there.
Hey, thanks, Sir Kevin. Good signal there from Amherst, and yeah, thanks for. Yeah, it was kind of chilly this morning for sure, yeah. But it took a while for it to warm up, though. Around noontime there, it was a lot better. Hey, you're number 38 there, Kevin. So we'll go back to PEI. Any stations from PEI that want to check into the Maritime Fusion net? The control is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Est-ce que deux stations de l'île de Basse-Édouard qui aimeraient de participer au réseau? Les lettres d'appel sont Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, contrôleur. Nous sommes sur le réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. Go ahead with your call sign from PEI.
Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Charlie.
I have Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Charlie. Anybody else from PEI? I guess you're the lone ranger, Joe. Go ahead. VY2, JC, V9MTV.
If I'm the Lone Ranger, that'd make you Tonto. Aye, aye. Anyway, thanks for calling me in there, Tonto. Hope all is well over at your ranch, and everything is good here. Just watching a movie here, an old one. I got an old movie going here, Daylight, and starting out pretty good. Sylvester Stallone is in it, and a whole bunch of actors. The good old days. I think in '96, I think, is when the movie was made, I think. Anyway, all done making fun of everybody. Hello to Kevin there. Have a good evening. VY2, Juliet Charlie.
Yeah, VY2, Juliet Charlie. This is Tonto. Want to eat horse? Very good, Joe. Thanks for taking it in there. We'll go to Nova Scotia stations. Any Nova Scotia stations want to check into the Maritime Fusion net? The control is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Name is Mike. Tout station de la Nouvelle-Écosse qui veut participer au réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. Contrôleur est Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Nom est Michel. Allez-y, s'il vous plaît. Go ahead with your call sign from Nova Scotia. V9MTV standing by. Okay, no station from Nova Scotia. Any stations from New Brunswick that want to check into the Maritime Fusion net? Go ahead with your call sign phonetics. Tout station du New Brunswick. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. TV.
Papa Alpha Lima.
Victor Echo 9, Echo Uniform Victor, VE9 EUB.
Okay, I got Victor Echo 9 Papa Alpha Lima and Victor Echo 9 Echo Uniform Victor. Anybody else from New Brunswick?
Victor Echo 9, Mike Alpha Oscar, PE9 MAO.
And I have Victor Echo 9 MAO. Goes at the top of the list, number 40, Paul, Victor Echo 9 Papa Alpha Lima. Go ahead, Paul, VE9 MTV.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9 MTV. This is Victor Echo 9 PAL. How you doing there, Michelle? Mike? Well, I'll tell you, I'm all primed up for Friday. I think it's going to go through Friday till Saturday morning anyway, by the time we can clean up. Other than that, no traffic. You guys all take care and stay safe. P9 PAL.
Yeah, very good there, Paul. Thanks for taking. And have yourself a good week there. Talk to you later. Next is Victor 9 Echo Uniform Victor. Go ahead, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, this is VE9 EUV. And to you and all those on station, I just thought I'd have a quick check-in here out in the shop, trying some welding work on the car, and I'm not much of a welder, so we'll see how it turns out. Anyway, I'm enjoying a little bit of warmer weather we got. Hopefully it'll stick around a little longer than this cold weather has. Everyone take care and stay safe. 7-3, VE9 EUV, back to net control.
Yeah, VE9 EUV, VE9 MTV. Could I have your name? I don't have you on the list there. Could I have your name, please? Over.
No, sorry about that, Mike. It's Mark here in Rusty Warnish.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for checking in there. Good signal there coming through the Fredericton repeater. Okay, next is Mark, another Mark, Victor Echo 9, Mike Alpha Oscar. No, Malcolm, I think. Mike Alpha Oscar. Go ahead.
V9 MTV, this is Victor Echo 9 Mike Alpha Oscar, and it is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie in Grand Falls. Nothing new to report, just wanted to say hello, and kind of forgot the net was on. Good thing Jim keeps sending the emails out, because I would forget altogether, so I missed about the first 30 calls. Anyway, hope everyone is staying safe out there, and we'll catch you next time. Victor Echo 9 Mike Alpha Oscar.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9, Mike Alpha Oscar, Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Ok, Marc, j'ai remarqué ça avant que tu dises ton nom. Merci beaucoup d'avoir participé au réseau. Thanks, Mark, for checking in there. Sorry about the mix-up with the name there. 7-3, have a good week. Okay, that's number 42. Anybody else from anywhere that want to check into the Maritime Fusion net? Net control is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. And we're doing the Maritime Fusion net. Tout station de Neptunio à travers la planète qui veut participer au réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel à phonétique. Mon nom est Michel et mon lettre d'appel est Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Go ahead, stations from anywhere that want to check into the Maritime Fusion net. The E9 MTV.
Echo 9, Alpha Romeo Mike.
Okay, I have Victor Echo 9, Alpha Romeo Mike. Armand, je présume. Allez-y avec vos commentaires. VNF MTV.
Oh, pas grand-chose comme commentaire, juste pour dire qu'ici, il fait moins 7 à Hamilton. Et puis, on attend le mauvais temps. Alors, pour de ça, tout va quand même assez bien. J'ai pas d'autre trafic présenté sur le net. Victor et Conner, ça le fera revenir au maître.
Merci beaucoup d'avoir participé au réseau allemand. C'est un plaisir de vous entendre dans votre langage maternel. Passez une belle semaine, puis prenez garde à vous. 113. Okay, that's the end of that list, number 43. Any stations from anywhere. This is the last call for the Maritime Fusion Net. Any stations from anywhere, outer space, underwater, from anywhere. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, standing by for any stations. Tout stars des Neptunus, une planète Terre, dans l'espace, sous l'eau, Neptunus, vous pouvez m'entendre, communiquer avec moi. Les lettres d'appel, mon nom est Michel, les lettres d'appel sont Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Go ahead, E9 MTV, standing by for the Maritime Fusion Net.
Victor Echo 2, Charlie Golf Echo, VE2, CG.
Victor Echo 2, Charlie Golf Echo. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Allez-y avec vos commentaires, votre nom et votre location. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, nom est Michel.
Michel, oui, le prénom ici c'est André. Le lieu d'émission c'est Montréal, avec un beau 5 degrés au-dessus. On a un temps vraiment doux, puis pas de trafic, rien de spécial. VE2 MTV, VE2 CGA.
Et via CGA, VNF MTV. Merci beaucoup André d'avoir participé au réseau. Bien content de vous avoir. Puis de Montréal. Merci beaucoup et passez une belle semaine. 113. Puis, société numéro 44, André. Anybody else? Last call for the Maritime Fusion Net. Dernier appel pour le réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel en phonétique. Last call for Maritime Fusion Net. Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. B9 MTV standing by.
Victor Echo 1, Zulu X-ray mobile. P1 Zulu X-ray.
Victor Echo 1, Zulu X-ray mobile. Good evening, Brad. You're the last one on the list, number 45. Go ahead with your any comments for the net, E9 MTV.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm getting in there, Mike. I'm in a bad spot here, just coming out of the arena here in Parkersville. Just on my way home here. Thanks for checking me in there, Mike. If I'm getting in there, V1 V9 MTV, V1 Zulu X-ray mobile, Parkersville.
V1 Zulu X-ray mobile, V9 MTV. Yep, we got everything there, Brad. Thanks for checking in. And have yourself a good week and stay safe. 7-3. Okay, that's the bottom of the list. So we're going to close the Maritime Fusion Net at 8:30 Atlantic time. And have over 45 check-ins, including myself, tonight. So we'd like to thank all the amateurs for checking in tonight. Also like to thank the owners of all the repeaters and nodes who linked in tonight for helping us expand the area for local hands to check in. Il y avait 45 stations, incluant moi-même, sur le réseau ce soir. On aimerait remercier tous les amateurs qui ont participé au réseau. On aimerait également remercier les propriétaires de répéteurs et des stations digitales personnelles qui se sont joints au réseau pour permettre une plus grande couverture du territoire, pour permettre à plus de stations de nous rejoindre. A recap of the net will be sent out to all members via email. For more information about the Maritime Fusion Net, go to the Moncton and Area Amateur Radio website at whiskey Alpha Alpha Romeo Charlie Charlie Alpha and click on Club Activities /nets. The website address again is whiskey Alpha Alpha Romeo Charlie Charlie Alpha and click on the Club Activities menu and click on Nets. Un compte rendu du réseau de ce soir sera envoyé à tous les membres via courriel. Pour plus d'informations sur le réseau Fusion Maritime, allez au Moncton and Area Amateur Radio Club site web à l'adresse www.mikealpha-romeo-charlie.charlie-alpha et appuyez sur la touche Club Activité /Nets. Je répète le site web www.mikealpha-romeo-charlie.charlie-alpha. Now that the net has concluded, the repeaters are now open for general use. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, signing off. Good night all. Thanks for checking in. Maintenant que le réseau est terminé, les répéteurs sont ouverts pour usage général. Ceci est Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Terminé. Soyez très tout le monde. Merci d'avoir participé au réseau. V9 MTV, terminé.
Just a great net, Mike. You did a great job there for sure, and fantastic to